Good morning. Another little quick video. Let's turn the air down, otherwise you'll be hearing that. Do you know what? A 9.5 hour stream from the little Ginger Tarquin that's supposed to be a Spurs supporter. Good, you care, son. Do you know what? His stream was titled, "I'm streaming until Thomas Frank gets the sack." Yeah, fucking hell. That's supposed to be support. That's not support, that's just rabid algorithm farming on YouTube. So I'm saying they're not there for Spurs fans. None of these channels are there for Spurs fans. They're there to delight in the misery of their football club. Arsenal in disguise. It's easy for morons, isn't it? Absolutely easy. Supporting their club with conditions, yet again. Absolutely moronic behaviour. These are supposed to be Tottenham fans. Yids. They ain't no Yid army. Fucking hell. They're really special people in life, these people. Really special. You know? World of the shrunken penis. Fucking. You could. Please tell me why you would want to stream, or how have you got the time to stream for 9.5 hours, bruv? Someone explain to me in the comments. All I can think of is algorithm farming on the back of Thomas Frank, the pressures on Thomas Frank. As if the poor geezer ain't got enough pressures. He's just a human being like the rest of us. And put up with people like that. Absolutely nonsensical. Jesus. It's a good game though last night, wasn't it? Absolutely class game. People are asking this morning, why don't we play like that in the Premier League? Well, we've started to, but the 12th man weren't there. You know, the 12th man was quite prevalent last night, even though Dortmund was really loud. Fans were singing, everyone was happy, and it was nice. But you don't only have to cheer when you're winning, you have to cheer when you're losing as well. And that's where you've got to take. Dortmund were losing, and their cheers got louder. Our stadium has been booing players and managers for the last, God knows how long. And because we've got such bad custodians at the club who don't like to feed us elite players or game changers, and some of our game changers are off injured at the minute. They don't like to, oh mate, it's horrible, isn't it? It's horrible. It's another thing that boils down to the custodian model of owning a football club now, where we're just an asset. Money, 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 money. Absolute jokers. What did you think of the game last night in the comments? Did you think it was a good little game? We played well. The passing was there. It was lovely to see. Fucking Big Dom, wasn't it? You know what I mean? I feel a lot more... Do you know what? Last night I felt like I was 6 again watching that football game. I know it was only a UCL qualifying match and stuff like that, but it was nice to see when a plan comes together, like the old A-team. Do you remember that? It was lovely. Xavi playing well. Byfield come on, lovely. I like the young players, one of our own. Part of Gray. I'd love to see Gray holding that geezer's shirt. Yeah, bruv. You know, and people say the passion ain't there. There was a few mistakes, a few little Romero mistakes, a little Vicario mistake here and there. But these are the things that every football club has. You have a few mistakes in a game. And you can't deny the passion in the players, can you? That was Dortmund, bruv. They got so upset in the first 15 minutes of the game that they kept on going in hard. They were shitting themselves, absolutely shitting themselves, because they didn't expect that. I really did not expect that. I didn't expect that. I'm a Spurs fan. I expected them to play with passion, but I didn't expect what I saw last night. Maybe I was getting brainwashed. Jesus, thank you, Big Dom. You know, stop the brainwashing. Stop the brain rot from watching these Spurs channels that just keep spatting negativity. Negativity after they must really hate the club. But let's get it in perspective. They hate the club because it makes them money on YouTube. And I can categorically say, after people, or 3/4 of the subscribers who watch these channels and constantly spat negativity in the chat, you ain't Spurs fans. There's not one thing that tells you you're a Spurs fan, bruv. I'll give you an example. I've done a deep dive into one person who keeps commenting in the Spurs chat with a Spurs name. Yeah? Even on Facebook he's commenting, right? When you flick back, you should privatise your Facebook, by the way, bruv, because you just got caught out here. You're a Man City supporter, bruv. You come from Manchester, you're a fucking Man City supporter. So what's that all about? I don't want to say no names because that's abuse of your power and saying names on YouTube, yeah? I'll say it about content creators, but not about normal people. But you're a Man City supporter, bruv. Constantly commenting. Constantly having a moan about the squad. Fuck off back to Manchester. Yeah? North of Watford, bruv. Down the motorway, adios. And you can do this with quite a few of the people in the Spurs chat. Oh yeah, but they're all football fans. Yeah, but you're constantly having a pop at fucking Tottenham, bruv. Constantly having a pop at Spurs. Get fucked. Good, ya. Fucking horrible, horrible, nasty little troll comments. It's everywhere you go. And as I said, the Hotspur Ricky pointed it out. Are they just Arsenal in disguise, a lot of these channels? Because they're all taking advice off an Arsenal YouTuber. You all take advice off the filth. You know what? You've took a bit too much advice off the filth. Go and tell Lee Gunner to fuck off. He's Arsenal filth slag. Yeah, you should have more. You should have more respect for yourself than take advice off of fucking Lee Gunner. You absolute melts. Take advice off of fucking another fucking, especially the filth, and you're Tottenham. Nah, mate. What a joke. What a joke. A joke of a fucking Spurs sphere at the minute. Everyone's knocking Tottenham. Even their own supporters are knocking Tottenham. People are laughing at you. They're laughing at the toxicity that you keep providing the Spurs sphere on YouTube. And put in the comments, who watches these people? Well, I know who watches them because I've got some subscribers that watch them, and I'm questioning your mental health. Not in an horrible way, in a loving way, in a caring way. I care about you because you watch me and you say one thing, and then you go on their channels and you say another thing. All right? I just want to help you. I want to reach out and touch you. I don't really want to touch her, but I don't even want to smell you. But I want to fucking help you with your mental health. I just want to say to you that the more negativity you bring into your own life through propaganda on digital media, you will feel like that. You will feel detached. You will feel horrible. You just got to sort your brain out a little bit, you know. And I'm here for you. Put it in the comments if you need help. And I'll do that horrible wording because I can't stand that word. Reach out. Thanks for reaching out. Reach out. No, I'm here for you. Yeah, just put it in the comments. Leave your email or leave us some sort of contact. We can go through this together. I can help you reach that inner yid, the proper support that you need. Not none of this NHS shit. Johnny tells you straight. You know what I mean? Wash your knackers every morning. It does you the world of good. And for all you girls, change your knickers every day. There's no need for it. You know, smelling like a cabbage patch. There's no need for it. But this is what we've got. We've got shit the beds. Love to fucking have a pop at their own team. God, mate. And it don't help when we've got big Tottenham YouTubers like Fat Cow Pat with the thick neck. You know what I mean? Going on Sky Sports, slaughtering the fucking team. God, mate. And we've got little Simple Simon, the gangster rapper. Yeah, bruv. Yeah, mate. Put that in a fucking spliff and roll it up, bruv. Because we won last night. And we might not win the next game. But you know what? I'm still going to support the club. I'm not going to go online and absolutely slander them. I'm going to support the club. God. Absolutely mental. And then I see another post this morning that I totally have gone by from FH. I ain't going to say the rest of it. FH. That we're not worthy of the Champions League. Well, I disagree there, bruv. I disagree there. I think we're worthy of the World Cup, bruv. The Club World Cup, that's what we're worthy of. But no, you don't support the club. You support your YouTube channels. The more little parasocial, paralytic, the special K subscribers that you can get, the ones that sit there on YouTube constantly drinking, getting out their fucking nut. They're the easy ones, aren't they? They're the easy ones. Oh, I'll just give you an extra super chat because I'm pissed. Seen it on plenty of other channels, mate. I see fucking someone on another channel taking super chats and fucking absolutely loads of money off a poor drunk guy. You know, I hope you give the money back to him because he was obviously out his box. He didn't mean to give you that much money, but you don't care. None of you care because that's what it's all about. You little money to rice channels. You little fucking capitalistic fucking attitudes to life. That's what YouTube is in reality, isn't it? You know, abusing the super chat system, because that super chat system was there for authentic YouTubers. And if you felt like you wanted to buy them a cup of coffee when they was at work that day, or buy them a McDonald's, take them for lunch, and you couldn't do it physically, you could do it through a super chat, but they're there to abuse you. Totally, constantly there to abuse you. Have a good day, you slags. Good health, and God bless. Come on, you Spurs.